Glad that
thank God,
we
thank
come
God.
to a consensus when it comes to traffic.
So
in
just
Lagos.
next year I might buy a house, but it's good to be here.
Fantastic.
I might not be here next year. I might be in London, but I'm here right now. Why not, baby? Why not, baba? A woman of inestimable wealth. I like the fact that whenever I talk about my wealth, it makes everybody smile. Money makes you happy.
All right. Hajia, how are you doing?
Did I do anything to you?
Why? You fit?
Okay, Hajia
rich
Fatima is here with us in the studio. How are you doing? Very demure, very mindful, very cutesy every day. How are you doing today, Hajia?
I'm fine, thank you, gifted
Fantastic.
goddess. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. Well, I mean, on Naija Jollof today, the jollof rice will bring forward now. It's hot, it's spicy, and if you even burn your throat, because as much as some people think that, oh yes, why not? If not, talk about it. We've even addressed something similar the last time, coming from Davido. We talked about it like a few weeks ago, where Davido actually said something about the crude oil, us being an oil producing state in the world, and going out to buy crude oil, buy fuel for a nation who produces the actual crude. And he talked about the economic situation and how the people are suffering. And he said it, and a lot of people literally, there was a lot of backlash. Why would you go outside and go and embarrass us this way? I mean, I know some people's stance here from that conversation saying, oh, Davido has no respect. Why would you go outside? It's a small boy. Why would you go out there to tarnish the image of Nigeria?
Okay.
Well, that is not the only person doing it, because I even spoke about the ex-president, Olusegun Obasanjo, saying something similar at Harvard University during that same week that Davido had said but his was not pointed out because, he's coming from a place of being someone who has been in power before. But Davido obviously was coming from the place of people, the people that he services, the people who sings his songs, and the common man. Well, we have another situation that has popped up, and the name attached to this situation is Kemi Badenoch. Now, Kemi Badenoch is a woman of, I would say, inestimable value, especially to the UK, because she is one of the opposition for, I dare say, I mean, she wants to be prime minister. Let's just put it in simple terms. She wants to be prime minister. And I looked at her profile and said, okay, who could she be? Where did she come from? Wanting to be prime minister? That's amazing. Well, that is such a feat that if she gets as a Nigerian, a British Nigerian, it's something that is worth commending in our country here. She's a member of the Parliament of the United Kingdom. She's a British politician who has served as the leader of the opposition and the leader of the Conservative
She's the current United Kingdom Conservative
Party leader. And she's been there since November 2024. And I mean, she's the first black person to hold those offices.
It is a prestigious.
It is quite a prestigious. But every opportunity that Kemi has had the past month to have a conversation about maybe what she wants to do in Britain, what she wants to do in the UK, she has always brought Nigeria in the mix. With a collect flogging from Kemi Han on every AK market day. So let's even start with the first thing that even made me even know who she was. First of all, was when she said something about the situation that she left in Nigeria. Apparently, the Nigeria's vice president, Kashim Shettima, responded to her. So what did she say, you may be asking? Now, at the conference, she reflected on the contrast between her life in the UK and her childhood in Lagos. And she described this fear that she had and she experienced while growing up. She described Nigeria as chaotic and lawless. Yes, she said those things about us. But we're going to go on this short. But when we come back, we're going to dish out everything that she said one after the other, and then we'll address this issue. Did Kemi do bad by saying these things? And some of the things that she has said has actually made the Nigerian police go or come out in the person of Kaide Egbeto come out to say, you know what, no policeman out there should harass any young person, search their phones or search anything that belongs to them without proper procedure that is taken to the police station, and all that conversation coming out today. But we're going to talk about it when we come back from this break.
It's that time of the year again. The Glow Festival of Joy promo is here. And we're making it rain amazing prices. How amazing, you ask? 5 Tierra Toyota Prados, 5 Cha-Cha-Cha Picantos. It's unbelievably amazing, and it gets even better because we have 15 Kekena Peps. plus 150 generators, 200 sewing machines, and 300 grinding machines. So, what are you waiting for? Be one of the lucky winners in the Glow Festival of Joy promo. Simply dial *611#, choose your prize, recharge now from as little as 1,000 to 100,000 naira, and stand a chance to win loaded prizes from Glow. Promo runs from October 1st to the end of January 2025. Glow Festival of Joy is approved by the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, and the National Lottery Regulatory Commission, NLRC. Terms and conditions apply.
Unlimited. A waiter is on the verge of getting his sick mother out of the hospital. When a terrorist and his army hold hostage the Minister of Poverty Alleviation and other important guests at a 5-star hotel in Abuja.
This dirty skin. Go get it. Go meet the poor people where they go.
What happens when 3 unlikely warriors put their lives on the line?
If you want to survive, you have to learn to trust me. Both of
My name is Boss. The A is fouled.
The Waiter, starring the box office king, AY, Regina Daniels, Damian Kolowo, Shafi Bello, Richie Franklin, Richard Moffett Damijo, Williams Ochemba, Rahama Sadao, Kunle Remy, Toke Makiwa, and lots more. The Waiter, coming to cinemas nationwide from the 20th of December. You don't want to miss another Apostle legacy. Grab your tickets now. Distributed by Genesis Pictures and Twitter Film Distribution. Media partner, Super FM.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. 92.7 Super FM.
Naija
Jollof is proudly seasoned by Super FM 92.7.
Naija Jollof, now we dey cook am.
They chop 'em.
Okay, absolutely love that, love that. So when you're calling to be a part of the conversation, remember that you can say Naija Jollof, and then we give it. You must hail us. You must give us that hailing because we deserve it. So let's get right into other things that Kemi had said.
It's still there. There's still more.
Oh, she said quite a lot, quite a lot. She goes on to say that Nigeria as a country is chaotic and lawless, and she talked about her memories of hearing neighbors scream as they were being boggled and beating, which is something that, I mean, if you have not experienced it,
My love.
we have experienced it.
Oroshoki.
Oh, my darling,
I
yes.
don't know where is that place.
Wait,
No, no
and she
worry.
said that
Now only
she's
Ikoyi.
always in constant dread of wondering if her home will be targeted next. And she goes on to say, I grew up in Nigeria. I saw firsthand what happened when politicians are in it for themselves, where they use public money as their piggy banks, when they promise the earth and pollute not just the air, the whole political atmosphere, and their failure to serve others. You see, I saw what socialism is for millions. It's poverty and broken dreams. She said, I came to Britain to make my way in a country where hard work and honest endeavor can take you anywhere. Now, to react to this, our vice president, Kashim Shettima, said if she wants to remove the Kemi from her name, she's free to do it.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Sharp.
Wonderful.
He said Kemi
Wonderful.
Badenoch,
He
the
didn't
leader
mince
of the
words,
British
yeah.
Labour or Conservative Party, were proud of her despite her effort
He didn't
at
mince words.
denigrating her nation of origin. He says that she can remove Kemi from her name if she's not proud of the country of origin, and then even went as far as what's the word I'm looking for? Comparing her to Rishi Sunak, who is the UK Prime Minister as I speak to you. He's from India. And he says he's a brilliant young man who never denigrated his nation of ancestry. And I mean, he says she's entitled to her own opinions, but she has every right to remove Kemi from her name if she does not underscore the fact that the greatest black nation on earth is the nation called Nigeria. Well, that greatest black nation on earth, I'm looking at it like,
No, so what we're gonna do today?
Greatest black nation on earth.
What we're gonna do today? Yeah, you see
on both sides of the
both
conversation.
sides, yeah. So that's what.
So we're going to do things. And I mean, just recently, somebody came out and said, you know what? Why is it that every opportunity that she gets to talk about, if they ask her a question, they ask her a question about the Nigerian police, the British police, and she wants to say, oh, I mean, looking when they drink Gary for us. No, go tell your neighbors say na Gary they drink. You have to preserve your family's name, right?
That one be like who ready to
Care me. Fantastic.
One thing about this Kemi lady now is Sol is my tongue.
It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
One thing about this
Your wealth
lady,
your wealth no reach your tongue be that.
my wealth can buy you and your assets.
Okay.
Okay. Now, one thing about this lady is that I have some questions. When she go come out for Nigeria, go UK.
She was 16.
Because she stayed 16 years as she reached there. Since that time when you don't go, how many times you don't visit?
These are the questions.
You understand? And now you call it there now. You have the work in the Conservative Party. Instead of you to close your mouth and focus on who you are, because she gets this work now in Britain as a British person, meaning that you are no longer, you are a person of dual citizen.
Right.
And it come me say you have gone to say you want to serve another country.
True.
You don't want to serve Nigeria. So what is now your obsession?
But have things gotten better since she left?
Is it your business?
Oh, it is not her business.
It's not her business.
Okay.
She then given the work now to mind the business of the UK people.
Okay.
So why talk about the UK? Even the UK where they there, people where they UK, you never finish to sow your own where they lose. Forget say Nigeria they go there. That place is not even. They just have system that work. They just have system that work.
Exactly.
But the people where they there, they are own too. Even them if easy. So, but this you now, all you have to do, even get one where I read, she talk to say, police thief my brother shoe.
Oh yeah. So I'm going to say this.
What's it happen?
She was asked if she trusted the British police in a press conference, and she says, "I do."
And this small thing you call Nigeria.
She goes on with, my experience with the police in Nigeria was very negative. Yes, again. And coming to the UK, she said she's not a PR person for Nigeria. She came out to she replied Shetima saying, "I'm not doing PR for Nigeria. My stance is my stance. That is my truth." So when she was asked a question about whether or not she trusts the British police, she says, "I do. My experience with the police in Nigeria was very negative. And coming to the UK, my first experience with the police was very positive. The police in Nigeria would rob us. I remember the police stealing my brother's shoes and his watch. It's a very poor country. So people do all sorts of things."
That be my own. You can
So
talk about the UK police,
is it
but
degrading
anything where
us?
you open your mouth like this, not to drop, don't bother coming here. That is why I like when Shetima say, "Come out, your name came me."
But
guess what?
Remove it from
But
your
then-
mouth.
guess what?
Call yourself jailer or
No,
something.
guess what? This thing that she has actually said has probed or had made the IGP Kayode Egbetokun to come out to say
Now waiting pay me.
harassment.
You for not answer lam.
No, he goes on to say harassment of youths and checking their phones is something that should stop. It was said in the news.
But do you think it's
on
going
the
to
pages.
work?
Maybe we need a Kemi in every country to talk about us in a negative light for us to realize that the things that are happening in Nigeria needs to change.
That begs the question. What she's saying, is it fact or not?
Because when they answer,
Is it
when
fact or not?
they answer her now, say let us blow. It means that you are agreeing that thing has happened.
But it does happen.
So-
Now let me give
Is
you
it
not
give you an
Nigerian
interesting-
police they thief shoe.
Let me give you an interesting follow-up.
Okay.
See,
No,
Nigerian police they thief
no,
younger brother's shoe.
They
They're
don't-
not
is
they're not a
big
thief.
and loud.
No, it's her
I'm not
but
talking
they
say
thief-
possibility
they
no
thief
day.
phone, child.
I'm just saying it is a ridiculous allegation.
But it's her experience.
And that is not the question that they ask you.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes, no, that's not the question they asked her. But it is her personal experience that has been formed over time. So if
you are bashing a country that even brought you to 16 years, why did the country kill you at
Before
12?
16 years.
But okay, I wanted to take your
Something-
stance. You have a different ideology about this
I do,
situation.
I do.
Well, to be a part of this conversation, tell us what your thoughts are. The number to call 0705 8904927 0705 or you can call us on 0805 0920 You can also send us a WhatsApp message. WhatsApp is open, so 0705 6900927 is our WhatsApp line. You can send us a voice note that is not less than more than 60 seconds or a message there, and we most definitely will read it out. Oh, Mr. Tolulokwe, over to you.
So she's like, Kemi spitting facts. Like, Kemi drop an album. Like, she dropped an album on Nigeria's issues. Like, she should have an album. She's
Right.
spitting facts. And something I found hilarious was I woke up this morning and I checked my friend's status to see VDM talking about the issue. And then VDM goes on a long rant about Kemi.
All right, hold your thoughts there. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, this is Mr. Fans.
Mr.
Naija
Fancy.
Jollof.
Now we the cook
Yeah.
out.
Now you the chop am.
All right, this
How
Naija
you
Jollof
guys
is
doing?
hot and spicy. Everybody's doing amazing. Talk to us.
Yeah, before I go, Madam Timber and Caliber. Can I say my number?
Aha. Anzuru.
Answer.
I have not started my charity work yet.
Kaiwaji.
I will resume my charity work next week. Just write a gift. We collect your name and phone number.
Jesus.
Yes.
Sounds like Kemi.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on
The
this?
situation on ground, yeah. I totally support what the vice president said to her.
Okay, why?
Remove the Kemi. They ask you a question, you're dragging Nigeria into it. This disrespect and the torture, see finish.
Touch
Disrespect
of
to the
Face your
put of
work.
sea
The
finish.
end now. Okay, Nigeria is not good to you, but Nigeria has been good to others. Look at Ademola Lookman.
Yeah.
Who gave him that platform? Is it not Nigeria?
Right.
Isn't celebrated worldwide right now? Yes, we know that this country is not the way we wanted it. But you bashing Nigeria at every given point. You are there in the UK, doing your work there. Face your job. We know what you are facing here. So don't come and add another shot to our wound. So the way she's gonna, when you go overboard about something, it becomes bad.
Right.
Yes, it's good for you to speak out, but not at every given opportunity they ask you a question. There's nothing good that comes out of your mouth. They ask about police, you say the thief chew. Is that bad? Even when you are out there, you are staying. There are some abnormal things that happen. Toggle the thief is also they go into people's houses. Even those players, sometimes when they're on the pitch playing, but they go into their house to steal.
Yes.
So why don't you talk about that and address that? Anything about Nigeria? Are you a prime minister in Nigeria or what?
Maybe
Thank
she
you.
won't
know.
be. She feel won't be.
Okay.
All right now.
All right.
She's going far, but she's going too much
Too
about
far.
it.
Okay.
And then I'll face your work, yeah, and leave us alone.
All right. Face your work and leave us
That is exactly
alone.
where I stand.
It's Francis' stance
Ikulu
on
1,
this.
Ikulu 10. Davido, they asking question about Nigeria. And he answer
Before you
about
talk,
Nigeria.
yes, that's true.
This one, they ask you something about the UK. You carry Nigeria, put it. Nigeria, even if they forgive.
But I feel like
Since
what
60 years when you come
I
out.
feel
Okay.
like what Kemi is saying is the truth. But
Yeah.
the fact that she has to drag Nigeria
Us into the conversation every time.
every chance she has, she has.
And she didn't have as much experience as she claimed because she was just 16.
16.
When she left. But you know that those are formative years. And the ideology for her, how she sees Nigeria as a whole, is like, okay, this country is really not what it should be. Especially seeing that she has now compared what her experiences are there and the ones that she faced here before leaving. So we're going to go on this short break. When we come back, we still have this conversation on ground and you can be a part of it. You can send us a WhatsApp message. 0705 69000927 is the WhatsApp line. A voice note will be appreciated as well. And tell us what your thoughts are on Kemi Badenoch's conversation that even made the vice president say something about it.
The vice president.
The vice
bro.
president.
The vice president.
We're going to go now. We'll be right back.
Super FM. The city of Lagos is about to shut down as the Larry K event presents Mainland White Carnival 2025. Get ready for an all-white extravaganza like no other. This is not just a carnival, it's a celebration of style, class, and youth. It's a night of incredible performances by Peace Corps, Small Doctor, Missiri, Malaika, and so many more with unforgettable ultimate celebration. Mark your calendars for January 3rd and 4th, 2025 from 9 p.m. till dawn at a stunning venue at Papa Road in Utameta. Get your tables now. VIP access for 200,000 and VVIP access for 400,000. This is the event of the year. You don't want to miss it. Mainland White Carnival 2025, where the night never ends. Proudly sponsored by Beautiful People, Arla Dana, Kokai Sweet Eye, Lush Hair, and The Rock. Supported by Lagos Tourism and LASA. Media partner, Super FM.
Chattanooga Red Bulls play their first match of the year. But it goes beyond football. But it attracts overtimes in basketball. Tee-offs in golf.
Golf is all about how you handle pressure. Even if you're 18 handicap and you're playing for a milkshake, it's how you handle the jump factor.
And tie breaks in tennis. 5 rounds of pulsating MMA duels, especially in main events. Everything sports and golf in 2 hours. Join the sports team on Super 92.7 FM every Saturday.